Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis. While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one. The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start. Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors. We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people. And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays. And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent healthcare for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
What's up, guys? Check this out.
No, I don't move. I can't move yet, dog. From morning, bed hurt me, bro. I tell you, it hurt me. I'm like, bed out for busting at all. Like, it's not too much pressure, brother. Tell you the truth. I try to angle it still and try to hold it, but it's not too much pressure. See? I know what happened to me. Too much. See me? A couple of my car them mash up, you know. See me? Couple of my car them mash up. I have 3 drop down on top of the car them and mash up about 5 of the car them. Top. Glass on top. But and that's why I can't keep up. The tears just a flow. See me? Yeah. Try my best to hold it, but because the thing that happen to the people them down the country, St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, Westmoreland, have my brethren father down there. Down in St. Elizabeth. Them man, they are man where more time my brethren send me go deal with or something for him. See me? Pick up things for him. Man, the father give me my plant, my banana, my yam, pear, melon, anything a G can find. Chicken, me, I saw the man they dealing. See me? And from this whole storm thing I go on, I tell you, say, every day me vex. You know? And I try to get to the elder from them time there, and I can't get to him. Today the man call me, tell me, say, classic, me lose everything. Man lose how much head of cow, much head of goat. The man say, and him shed blow down. And people thief for everything from the elder shed. Only more people affected down there. And I don't know why go on. I don't know why help where people them and get so much things sent for these people from overseas. How much cargo load, how much 100 cargo load a plane drop on the base in that town. I don't know why go on for the people them. The people them still not in a nowhere. The people them place mash up same way. When me even look on the TikTok, I forgot what that hombre the name famous blow down to. Him always a video of the place. We see the man a video all down a Black River. And me tell us that the place look like a when Russia fling a bomb in a Ukraine. That's how the place look. See? But me can't believe there's so much help a come in our country. So much help a come down in our country for the people them. And up till today me a look. And the place now look no better. Come on. Enough thing every minute me see helicopter pass. Every minute helicopter pass. I go down the country. You see me? In I send catching here where me live, every minute me see a helicopter pass, I go down the country. See it? And the people them down the country suffer. Mankind can't so wicked. I tell you, mankind can't so wicked to the people them. It hurt me. Like a man that licked me with her mind and me head just tender. I can't believe. Say me that really live to see that day, yeah? People them that are St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, West Holland, people them are suffer. People them are suffer, man. People them are suffer, people. People them are face it, man. Wicked. Wicked for the people, man. The wicked power people, man. Me don't know, me ask the leaders them, please, quickly help the people, man. The people them need help, man. People them need help, man. Me just can't hold back the tears. Me I try to hold it, but the tears just... It's like... I don't know what happened to the people them. The people them lose everything. The people them lose every single thing, brother. I know. It's like so much cargo load of things, so much artists do things, so much millions are spent. And me don't see no upliftment. Me don't see no upliftment where me can really say yes to the leaders them and the ministers them who say them are run the country for say yes. You surprise the people them. The people them mash up them homeless them don't live nowhere. And yes, you know this is the people them we make Jamaica know say yes, I who know in a power and who don't control this. And those things just are missing. Things just are missing. Things just are missing. Everything just are missing. He played Lord, he played them a come stuff them are missing. Everything we are going to charity for people them, everything just are missing. Everything does a mixer. Everything I miss. How much barrel of stuff come when you're looking at a barrel, them that even quarter load a barrel out a full barrel. As me attack, hear the helicopter there. Here a next one there. I go down a country. Hear it there. As me attack, I go down a country. Every minute idea you saw them pass. Morning them pass. Evening them come back up. I don't know why place still looks so. The people them a video a place, a show a place every minute.
Alright everybody, so I have 106,000 followers who I feel like I owe you an explanation for videos that are out there circulating with my name and Andre Stevens' name as scammers. Yeah, I owe you that much to come and pretty much shed some light as to what's happening. I just left my law firm. That's Nigel Jones and Company, and they are at the Winchester Business Center in Kingston. This is my receipt, and the date 14th of November 2025. What I've been advised by my attorneys, who of course were also contracted from March to deal with the same lady who has been publicizing my name. As a matter of fact, the story gets crazy, but everybody will hear about it when it hits the courts. I am no longer playing games with nobody. I'll be 41 in January of 2026. I have never scammed a soul in my life. Nobody has ever put out there saying I scammed them. I have had persons who have done business with me who were disgruntled and never liked how things went because it never pleased them, and for some of them they never understood what they were doing either. And we dealt with that and we moved forward. I have over 185 persons in a private group, and those persons, they never come out here and says anything about Marvin Edgar. But this one individual who, for me, I think that she is psychotic. I think that she needs psychiatric evaluation, but the courts will decide that. And the reason I say that is not to be rude, but based on observation on what this person has been doing, it would have to be a psychotic person who gets up and message every single person, like literally every single person who comments something positive. Once she sees you commenting something positive, she's going to send you a message that Marvin Edgar scammed her $50,000. Now, my attorneys are having a field day currently, because when we're finished, the very draws of her back and the influencers that have taken this up and labeled me and Andre Stevens as scammers. Now, let me clarify the Andre Stevens part. Andre Stevens and I are not in any business arrangement. Never has and never will. Right? I do not wish to disclose much things about this matter. But if you're, as an influencer, if you're going to run with a story, you must get the two sides of the story before you run out there. When you put yourself in the public, like you have done, to come at a man like me, who me know my shit is well together for 40 years, well together. It wasn't easy to balance haters and what I do. But at a time when my country is suffering, at a time when we are busy trying to help people, at a time when Uno fine to come and grab a story from a psychotic person and run with it. I'm not a medical doctor, but the actions is that of a psychotic person based on what this woman is doing. And anybody who can send a person a 25-minute voice note, something is wrong with you. And that's what this woman has done constantly. She's not blocked from my WhatsApp. I have every message recorded and everything. And I've given everything over to my attorneys. It cost me a decent penny. To make sure that I have what I believe the best attorneys to deal with this. I've also contracted an international attorney who will deal with things also on that side. As for the TikTokers, now this is where it gets sweet. For you, this is what I am going to do for you to make your life better. I didn't want to do it because I mean I like courthouse. I don't like courthouse. But the fact that you guys have now decided to run with this, the first person or the first 5 persons who can find me, every TikToker, their real name. Now listen to the criteria. The TikTokers are bloggers. They end up on YouTube or they end up on Facebook or TikTok. Once you find the ones who are them, put together the video and label me as the scammer, not the people who repost the video. Anybody can repost something with them here and say, yo, I want this man to repost this. Not them, but you see, for the ones who, yeah, and also the ones who comment under those videos and say whatever, I need their names. The TikTokers, I need their names and possibly their addresses so I can give it to my attorneys because I've already paid for them to have a defamation lawsuit. And I'm dead serious. And I'm going to give you the office number. My office number is 876-590-2225. 876-590-2225. Send a WhatsApp. Send a WhatsApp with the TikToker or the blogger, their name, them full name. I just want them TikTok page. The name, them TikTok page, and if you can get their address, then I have some money for you. Okay? Then I have some money for you. Then you would send your banking information once you the first 5 persons. All right? The first 5 persons who can get that information, I have some money for you. And for those of you who know that I pay good. I pay very good. All right? So that's it on that matter. Andre Stevens has nothing to do with this. I've never worked with him. I've never done any crypto business with him. He and I are not partners in anything. So as for Andre, I would suggest that him get his lawyers and also sue the persons who have put his name on this thing and talk about scammers. Yeah, man. And I promise you that today, the 14th of November, I promise you that Nigel Jones and Company, attorneys at law, will make some good money off of Uno and Marvin Edgar. I'm going to sue down to the very drawers by your back. And this is why some of you get into so much problems on TikTok, and you have men hunting on a down and trying to unalive all of Uno on live because you take up situations, you don't do careful analysis to find out what you just take stories and run with it. I kept silent because my lawyers asked me to keep silent. Yeah? And I am not an idiot. I'm not gonna go back and forth with any of you. I am 40, gonna be 41 in January, and none of Uno can drag me through no mud. You see me? I am unstoppable. You see me? I am the most honest person you can find ever. Period. We not thief people money. Very honest. Even if I borrow money from you and it's late, yeah, go get it back. They might be late. Very late. 1 year, 2 year late. Yeah, get it back. Simone in New York, if you sing this, they can type and say, true, Marvin attack because Marvin have money for me. And a long time, about 2 years, Marvin pay my money. For those of you who know me, who know me, especially from my group, from my private group, you can type under here, so, and tell people about me and and how transparent me is. You hear me telling you? I don't need to prove myself to nobody. And today, this video I've been waiting to do because I want to just mess up my flow of reaching the people. Anyways, I'm done with that. And before the video closes, there's a community named Left Hall. Let's get back to regular programming. The lawyers will deal with that starting Monday. There's a community in Left Hall, Westmoreland, where there's over 300 people, I understand, that are there. There are 10 mothers, and apparently there's 11 newborn babies. They need immediate assistance, I understand, with electrolytes, that thing, Pedialyte, and they need diapers, they need food. The community is called Left Hall in Westmoreland. Please jump on it. And lastly, I'll just say this little bit before we go. I've been trying to make contact with this woman to send her banking information for March, and she refused to send her banking information.